Prague is famous for its old town, spires, cheap beer, and being the spiritual home of the British stag do. Naturally, we decided to go there for a marathon. I was meant to race there back in March 2020 for the Prague half, but the trip got cancelled for very obvious global reasons, so it felt like I had some unfinished business. My partner was there for a flat, fast course that fitted his training goals. I was there to tick off another European marathon, eat carbs, and call a city break training. The expo was super straightforward. Bib collected, safety pins acquired, mild panic officially activated.
He's on directions, doesn't know where we're going.
This way.
This way.
Currently at 11 degrees, but it's due to go up to like 22, 23.
By the time you're done, and 27 by the time I'm done.
We were expecting a little bit of cloud cover, but that appears to not have happened, and it's an absolutely beautiful day.
The marathon starts in the Old Town Square, right in the historic centre of Prague. Very scenic, very dramatic, very, why am I about to do this to myself? The start pens were tucked into little old streets, which sounds chaotic, but actually was fine. There was around 12,000 runners, so busy, but not forever lost in sea of compression socks busy. The bigger issue was the heat. It was already warm before we even started, and it turned out to be an abnormally hot day for Prague.
Here we go!
So the plan quickly became less about pace and more about not ending up sobbing in a dehydrated heap on the side of the road. The Old Town section is really beautiful. Historic streets, pretty buildings, the scenery almost distracts you from the fact that you're running a marathon. The less charming part is the cobbles. Very cute on the city break, less cute when you're trying not to roll an ankle. Apparently, they're a nightmare in the rain. Sadly, I couldn't experience that. There was not a single cloud in the sky, there was no shade and no mercy. The first 10k takes you through Prague's Old Town, so you get the postcard stuff early, back when you're still fresh enough to appreciate the architecture. You also run over Charles Bridge pretty quickly, which sounds like a huge iconic marathon moment, and it is kind of, but my friend who lives in Prague described it as just a bridge with some statues, and she's not wrong.
GPS is already off, so I have no idea what the pace is at. We'll see. Feeling okay, there's loads of shady bits, so actually managing to stay cool. I've really tipped 2 glasses over my head. Beautiful, Prague is beautiful. And not that flat. Too many bridges for it to be too flat. But it's okay. 10k I found some pacers. So feeling well, way better.
This was my first time properly running with pacers, and I loved it. I joined the 5:15 group, and suddenly the race felt manageable. Jackie, Emma and Julie were brilliant, calm, encouraging, and somehow making the miles go by really quickly. It made me realize pacing is something I would love to do one day, but this time, all I was trying to focus on was myself and getting myself to the finish line in one piece.
Having a really good time. Thank God. I'm way too tired for how little I've done. Just keep pouring water on my head. It's really something. I've got this. I lost the pacers. The pacers sped up a little bit. I just could not keep up. So
the lack of shade started to get brutal as the race went on. When the pacers picked it up even slightly, I knew trying to stay with them would be a terrible life choice. The sun was sucking all the energy out of me, so I backed off and I switched fully into do not overheat mode.
So mental from here. I think I'm just focused on getting to 30k, and then after that we'll figure it out. It's getting hotter and hotter though. But I'm so aware that this is a mind game. If I give up mentally, I'm done. So we're having a good time. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to run as much of this as I have. It's so hot. So hot. No records getting broken today by me, apart from sweating the most. Nobody around me is running. Everybody's walking. I only have energy to get this out when I'm walking. A litre of water on me, and less than a K later I'm dry. I'm so dry. Prague has been beautiful. I'm looking forward to the next beautiful bit just now, but me, it's hot. So hot. Oh, this is where the bobblers are. This is where you go down.
This was the bit we'd gone earlier to feed the tiny beaver looking things. I think they were actually another creature, but emotionally they were beavers.
Those picnickers, they're so weird. There's like people just walking about doing their general things, but nobody actually shouting on you. 10k, only 10k. What's 10k? Nothing.
At the pace I was going, 10k was not nearly there. It was another 80 minutes of hot pavement, bad maths, and wondering why Prague's sons had chosen violence.
It's a beautiful day for a marathon. Spectating. Getting hotter and hotter and less shade.
I also made the terrible decision to go into a portaloo in that heat. I would not recommend this to anybody. It was less quick toilet stop and more sensory deprivation chamber from hell. Never again.
The 5:30 pacers ran past me about 2 miles ago. Currently the 5:45 pacers have just run past me. Less than 40k to go, so I'll see you there. I'm so close. And I have more left in the muscles, just exhausted.
This was the third time going past this section because the course does a lot of wiggly waggly looping around. The good thing was that I knew exactly how far I had left. The bad thing was I knew exactly how far I had left.
1k to go. I'm so proud of myself. I'm really proud. That was really hard, and I did not think I could do it. Mind you, I've taken so long, there's like no crowds. So there's literally nobody out here.
This was the first marathon where I didn't cry at the finish line. Not because I was emotionally stable. I think I was just so dehydrated there was no tears left in stock.
Oh, thank you so much. There we are. That was really hard. I mean, I say that at every fucking marathon, but it was really, really hard. In that heat, girl, she killed it. She killed it. Mentally, great. Prague is beautiful, although with 15 of the miles, it wasn't, it was like middle of nowhere. But you got to see the pretty bits twice. Just standing.
I had actually quite a good race until about halfway. I just felt like towards the end there, I was like, I can go on at this pace, but I could not go faster. I was like, go, 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 but nothing was working. Anyway, pizza time!